Hold on just a second. Go ahead. What? I'll cut it out. Check. Yeah, I'm good on levels, too.
I believe in fairies.
I want to wiggle. I'm sorry, can you go ahead and give us speed? We're going to do a little bit of a sound check here.
A sound check.
Yeah, a little bit louder, please.
A little bit louder now.
A little bit louder now.
A little bit louder now.
A little bit louder now. We don't have time for this. Let's go ahead and start the interview. All right, we're here with Taffeta Darling at AllCon 2012. Taffeta, how you doing?
I'm doing really well, Pickle. How are you?
I'm doing all right, Piccolette.
On your show?
Yeah, you can absolutely call me whatever you want. You're a darling.
That works.
I'm here with...
Run.
I'm here with...
And
We're here with...
Ethan Nahté.
And where are we at, Ethan?
We are at the 8th AllCon Festival in Dallas, Texas.
Tell us what you're doing here this year.
Oh, about like what I do every year. I'm here helping out with some of the publishers I'm with, selling books, doing a little bit of promotion also with a documentary that I'm working on about Robert E. Howard. And as usual, I'm an AllCon volunteer.
What group are you with?
I'm with Iron Wolf Armory.
Why don't you explain what Iron Wolf Armory is?
Iron Wolf Armory is leather armor, chainmail, scale mail, and generally we like to think of ourselves as this is not your ancestors' chainmail.
Well, that's fantastic. And what do you think? That's ridiculous. It's not a real person. I'm here with...
Run.
I'm here with...
And
So tell us a little bit about what you're doing here today.
Today here I have a table and I'm promoting the Loud Idiots radio show that I do, as well as my blog, and of course trying to sell prints of my face and my body.
Now, when you say prints of your face and your body, what do you mean by that?
Well, I have the, well, of course you know, but maybe no one else does. But, I sell prints of me as, Jessica Rabbit or Velma. I also have my pinup photos that you can buy as well. They're only $5. I guarantee I'm probably the cheapest booth that you come across, and it looks like it, too. It's very blank.
Where was I? What was I asking? Oh, yeah. I was going to tell a story here. Well, and before we get into this, real deep into this interview, I want to tell you more about us. On the last show, our cameraman Frank over there, who's also a co-host, used the term Boba Fett's as opposed to Mandalorians. The whole room got shut down as he got school on the difference between Boba Fett and Mandalorians. Well, I'm all here with half of Cut Thrust. And we're going to be... Oh, no. If they're not all here, you don't get the whole name.
Oh, do we not get the part that we're in?
So tell us a little bit about the writing you're doing with Pulp and Twit Publishing.
I met the guys with Twit Publishing actually last year's AllCon at this event. And I'm in their what is it? Summer Fall 2011 with a new character I created named Darmok, and it's kind of a like Robert E. Howard's Conan meets Carl Edward Wagner's Kane character.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
This is my third year at AllCon, so I guess since 2009 was my first official year where I actually started selling prints of myself and cosplay modeling.
Can you give us a little bit of feedback? Just let's look around. It's pretty interesting around here. What do you think?
I think this is actually a really good turnout. AllCon's probably one of my favorite conventions of the year. Not only is it in the hotel and it gives that atmosphere where like everyone's doing their own thing. You can go to your room, you can come back, you can go to your room and do some shots and then come back. But it's slightly different because you don't walk in and you're just not bombarded with the same comic book stuff or the same film stuff. You come in and you see a lot of do-it-yourself like bracelets. You've got hats and steampunk and like I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like a chainmetal bra, which I'm gonna have to check out because I kind of want that.
Say that one more time.
Cut, thrust, and run.
Fantastic. Guys, tell me who you are and what you do here at AllCon.
We're sword fighting comedy. We're part of a group called Cut, Thrust, and Run. We're this last half, the and run.
What do you think about AllCon?
It's pretty awesome. In fact, this is a con I brought a noob to. Never been to a real con before, and I said, this will be fun. It's decent size. It's no Dragon Con. It's no Comic Con, but that's okay. I think this is a great introduction. It won't scare anyone away.
I did a historical fiction piece on Jack the Ripper called Ripping Jack, and it's why you never hear from Jack again. Why he kind of disappeared into history, and no one knew what really ever happened to him. And I did a reading from that one last night. They got a few raised eyebrows.
I'm a really big fan of AllCon. I think it's one of the more eclectic cons of the season that's done here in Dallas, Texas.
Now, how long does AllCon run?
It's 3 days. I've been here going on for the second day, and then tomorrow I'll be back out here. But it's pretty much 72 hours of costume drunkenness. That's what I like to describe it as. I'm sure the people who put it on would probably look at it differently, but I'm just drinking beer for 72 hours and wearing a costume each day. So that's kind of where I go with it.
Basically, we're here on top of doing our show, which is a sword fighting comedy show. We also are doing a couple of panels to kind of describe how you can get into this yourself. So,
Now, how long have you guys been doing this?
It's about 11 years now. Yeah.
IronWolfArmory.com is the website. So no, I mean, we're checking for the wonderful, beautiful, sexy people at home. You got to keep them happy. They're so stupid.
In addition to the panels we're giving this afternoon, we've got a big party coming up on November 10th. It's kind of an all steampunk, whatever costume you want to wear party. We do it around the end of Halloween, and just everyone has a really good time. We've also got Muskogee Renaissance Festival in Muskogee, Oklahoma, at the castle. And we're also in the process of doing pre-production for a web series.
You said you also do a little work with television. What do you do there?
For about 20-something years, I've done a lot of production work, TV, videos, some short films and pilots, things of that nature. It's ranged from Discovery Channel and USA Network. I used to do my own music TV programs, interviewing celebrities, things of that nature.
I heard y'all also give swordplay lessons. What's that about?
We one of our members is a fencing maestro, so you can learn to fence. We also teach stage combat as well as historic fencing and collegiate fencing.
What are you going to go do right now?
I'm going to go back to my table, drink a beer, and try to promote the Loud Idiots radio show and sell some more prints.
Taffeta, I want to say thank you for being on the TheDELoLshow. Could I get an uncomfortably long hug? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. No kidding.
No more whiskey. Can I get a close-up of the jingling, and could you actually record
Yes,
the
yes,
jingling?
absolutely.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Wait a second before you start. Okay, go for it.